And hello again, Internet. Here we are with day 28 of this terrible, awful game. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Alright, I'm just noticing that I threaded my power cable through the cables for my headphones, so that's going to be awkward. I'm just looking down at that. Amazing. Yeah, I'm doing a great job today. Anyway, as I said, day 28 of this tedious, monotonous, just bad game. Oh, God. Where, once again, we are taking a party, the second party, right through the same area that the first party went through. Because artificially lengthening the time of the game. There's no reason for this. I'm tired of the game constantly doing this. This is just some of the worst game design I've seen, and the game revels in it. Over and over and over it does this, and I'm sick of it. But whatever, here we go. I have Reith here, still needs to learn her attack magic, which she's not going to in this area, because this area has almost no water and ice chi, so that's just not going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even remember which way I'm going. I think it's this way. No! Okay, well, immediately we get some plot. That I wasn't expecting.
For heaven's sake, don't you realize that the clerics are probably already there waiting? Even I think of that.
Very good.
You don't understand. I have to go and get it before they tear the place apart.
Get what?
But the clerics are there.
Yeah, they're already doing it.
It's important to me. If you're too scared, then don't come.
I don't even know what you're talking about at this point.
To.
You have to go get what?
You're a wanted felon. If you're caught, it'll all be over.
You know what? Actually, listen to the guy.
Like I said,
he's making
I'll go by
sense,
myself.
and you're an idiot. Of course, we know you're an idiot because you married a freaking spy.
What is
and then we're
this
chasing the
so
spy
important?
around, not realizing that he wanted to get away from you because he was a freaking
It's none
spy.
of your business.
All right, you win. Let's go find this important thing.
Why?
Whatever it is.
Why, you idiots?
Will we have to fight?
What do you think?
Probably. Sorry for being selfish, Reith.
Hey, why are you only apologizing to her?
He's right. He's right. Okay, well, apparently I am going this way, because, hello, plot. At least we actually got some plot this time, instead of just immediately... Nope, here's an hour and a half of fighting, and then 3 lines of dialogue!
Stay focused at your service.
Even you know. I have to use Miss Fist back here, because she's the only one who's got the cheetah attack at the moment.
Don't worry about me.
And even she doesn't have that much. Every day, gotta get my bearings back on this game. Because I assure you, when I shut this one off, I don't think about it anymore. I don't want to think about this one anymore. In fact, right now, what I'm thinking of is I'm thinking of Heroes of the Storm. Why am I thinking of Heroes of the Storm? Because I was just playing it with some friends. They've had their 2.0 update in that game, and it's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of characters that I've been playing for the first time and finding myself rather enjoying it. I generally haven't liked MOBAs until now, so hey, score 1 for Blizzard. Not that Blizzard needs any more scores! And I've mentioned that game, so I'm done mentioning that game now. Woohoo! So let's talk about this crap. What is there to talk about? This is day 28.
I don't have time for this.
I can't imagine there's anyone still watching this stuff. This game isn't that good. Why am I still playing it? Because I want to finish it, that's why. Because I'm stubborn. I am more stubborn than this game. I've beaten better games than you.
Man, you suck.
I've beaten... Well, I actually don't even know if I've beaten worse games than you. I've beaten some bad ones.
I'm
but,
gonna
oh
kick
God,
your ass.
none of them have frustrated me to the level of this one. And the main thing that's frustrating in this is how tedious it is, how bad the combat is, how long things take, and
That's
the
it.
whole well, we're going to split the game up into 2 parties, but those 2 parties are going to keep going over the same area anyway. Why do that then? Just, you know, even if you're going to do that, let me choose which party and then just assume the other one was there. But don't make me take both parties through the areas every time. And I am going to do these attacks because I want, these are cheap enemies. They're quick. They're easy to kill, especially at this level. And hey, I need more XP. More XP is great.
All right.
Yes, it takes longer. Yes,
if
it's
you're
annoying.
Hurt, then stay back.
But it's dragging the game out even further, I'm sure. I don't even care. I don't want to have a situation where I'm vastly, not even under level, there's just bad balance in that spot.
Wow, that was amazing!
This game was not competently done. I'm sorry to say it. Graphically, it's fine. The engine could be better because, you know, how few things are available at the time,
I don't
especially on
have
the
time
maps.
for this.
And have the long loading screens. The engine could be a bit more optimized, but functionality, no problem on that. Graphics, again, no problem. Music's been no problem. This is a polished game, if nothing else. Believe me, I've played some non-polished games. Oh, crap. But just because it's polished doesn't mean it's competent. Because the actual parts of the game that matter are the mechanics. I'm sorry, good graphics does not a game make. It will not save a bad game, no matter how good your graphics are. If a game is bad, a game is bad.
Time to get serious.
As we've seen, especially recently, with the various voxel games and retro-style pixel art games,
I don't have
a lot of
time
people
for
are doing
this.
throwbacks to older graphics and making fantastic games out of them. Anything from Minecraft to Risk of Rain.
You're going down.
Retro City Ransom, Hotline
Nicely
Miami.
done.
There's a lot of games done in a more retro style that
Eat
focus
fist.
on the gameplay, which is what you need. That's the game. So these are called video games.
I don't have time for
Yes,
this.
I'm going to heal unless I level up.
That wasn't half bad.
Wrong one leveled up. So I'm going to sit and heal for a bit. Ugh. Don't really have any particular gaming news at the moment. I haven't been following attention to anything, paying attention to anything in particular. I know a lot of people are flipping out over the new 2DS. So, there was a 2DS previously, and then they still released a 3DS afterward. I haven't seen if they announced that they're not going to do 3D anymore. Could just be people are assuming that because they released a 2DS. Would not surprise me. But I, again, haven't actually seen if there's an announcement, so I don't know.
Let's...
At you.
I'll take care of it.
Smack. And I'm going to lose that Trinity drive at some point. No point in using it. I mean, I guess that would have one-shotted this, but it doesn't really matter. There's no new video games coming up this month that I've got my eye on. Then again, I don't buy very many new games.
I don't have time for this.
I like to buy the older ones because they're cheaper. I really do. It's a great thing. Fortunately, I do have a little bit of money coming up this month. I think one of the things I'm going to do is I was talking about getting that Catacomb set. on
How do you
GOG.
like them apples?
Remember, GOG is a great website. Totally support it. DRM free games. Amazing. And they're not too expensive, especially the older ones. And they've got a great collection of titles that some of the games even Steam doesn't have.
You won't wake up from this one!
Such as the Catacombs collection. There have been some games that I bought on GOG that have since gone to Steam much, much later after I bought them
I
on
don't
GOG,
have
but
time
there's some
for
that
this.
haven't.
Huh? That's it?
There's some that I've tried to record and wasn't able to. My apologies. For example, I wanted to do MDK one of these days. I can't get it to record personally. I'm sure there's a way to, I just haven't been able to yet. Pardon me. Allergy season. Mention that. Ugh, just my nose is stuffed as can be right now. It's awful, and I'm sure I sound terrible because of it. Hurry up, game. Finish loading. Let's keep going. I want to get through this. I want to get through this game as quickly as possible. God, I hope I'm near the end. I don't think I am, though, because, you know, we've been chasing these shards. Well, that quest got dropped a while back after we've only got, what, 3 of the shards? I'm going to assume this is the proper direction, even though I don't recall being through here before. Boom! Maybe I've been through here, maybe I haven't. I literally do not remember. Because I've been kind of excising this game from my brain. Okay, you know what? It is her turn to try to do this. Where's an enemy? Up here.
Just
That
run
should
away.
hit both of them, actually. Because we have the chi now for her to attack. Oh, that does not do a lot of damage, which is actually pretty good for me. That's a failure. That was just straight up hitting the wrong button. There we go. Mostly because of that, I got scared off. Which is totally my fault for getting scared off like that.
Get ready.
Why am I attacking that one and not the spider? Save that guy because he doesn't take much damage. So is the spider in range? Now she is. Now if I can kill that one, I can get the advantage, speed advantage, which is what I need. Perfect. Much better. Okay, so one more ice spell. No, this is it. This is the one where I have to try to get great to land the next one. Which means I gotta get my timing better. This is it, right here. This is the one I'm gonna be casting non-stop. Until I get my timing. Should not do a lot of damage to him. Excellent. So good. We're good. We're looking good.
You'll have to do better than that.
Boom! All it took was the one. Now we're golden.
Check this out.
She'll go back to healing. Because that really doesn't do much damage to him. And you're actually, one of your chi is weak. But both of her chi is weak back there, so.
On guard!
I hate these areas with the wonky chi. Oh, it's not weak, it's just he's using the same one. Okay.
This is the only way.
If it was weak, then it'd be gone right now until I had a chance to recharge. So no problem. He can attack. It's just the enemy's using the holy chi also. That's what's going on. Gotcha.
You'll have to do better than that.
And I'll compare Reith's level with Justina's to see
Run
who's lower
if
and
you
who needs to go
value
in the
your
party now,
life.
since they're basically the same character. It's dumb! Like, why
All in a day's
split it in
work.
2 parties, then have one party have
Phew.
only 4 characters, 2
I
of which
really
are the
worked up
exact
an
same
appetite.
role. Exact same skill set. It's stupid. So I honestly don't think the developers thought this through, the character composition, the party composition. Definitely need to switch. Okay. So I really don't think they thought this through very well. What is the chi like? Yeah, chi's fine. We're fine. No, go the proper direction. I'm pretty sure if there is a treasure chest, I've already got it with the other group. Bonk! Because I'm sure the other group had to go this way. The game does that all the time.
All right.
Hey! You okay there?
Now, with any luck, they'll attack him, leave everyone else alone.
On guard!
God, I hate his voice lines. Unfortunately, he's one of the strongest characters I have in both parties. But, oh, he's got the worst voice acting. He just does. I'm sorry, guys. Moving down here. Now everyone's going to attack you. I'm actually going to... Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do, but whatever.
Excellent news.
I want to kill the spider. Pretty time. Oh, nice. Not enough to kill you, though, but... I'll accept that. I will accept that. And you guys are going to attack him and hopefully just not really do any damage. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop.
Run if you value your life.
That did even more? Yeah, that did even more. See, I should have done the right move.
All in a day's work.
Because that had a higher amount of chi. Oop, nope, you're getting the attack first. Okay. Throw my timing off that way. Excellent. So, little break it coming up. Good. Of course, now we're out of Holy Chi, and we're going to be out of Holy Chi for a while.
This is the only way.
Yeah, I don't like these guys. They're tougher than the other enemies were. Now we'll heal. We'll try to heal after this. Because Rihanna needs it. Miss Fist.
I'll set your spirit free.
Didn't notice that previously. I'm not paying attention. I'm just not paying attention to this game. My brain is elsewhere. It's not still in the corner. I did get it out of the corner, dug it off, dusted it off, get all the fuzz off of it. Most of the crud fuzz off of it. I mean, some of it was already built into the brain at this point. I'm saying I have a dirty mind.
I have been trained to kill.
God, this is so boring!
All in a day's work.
I should be watching Soviet Womble instead. Hear how Cyanide is getting in trouble this week.
Guarding won't save you from this.
At least the skills are pretty, even though they make us watch them over and over and over and over. Oh, well, that did some damage. Of course, I can't cast it again because I'm out of Holy Chi. But this isn't even a fair fight. He's just not doing anything to me.
I'll set your spirit free.
I hate those voice lines. Come on. So, I am gonna try to avoid these. I don't know how
All
long
in a
I'm
day's
going
work.
to work.
Phew. I really
Well,
worked
actually,
up an
Justina
appetite.
needs a bunch of love. Okay, that didn't give Justina any XP, so screw it. Here's the thing, though. Trying to go around them risks letting them get some free shots on you. It's better off, if you're going to have a combat, to get the jump on them. But if you're trying to go around them, you can't get the jump on them. So, it's the choice, the decision. Well, do you just take the jump, kill them as quickly as you can, and move on? Or do you risk running around and having them potentially get a jump on you and doing bad things? And most of the time, as you see, I'm just going to go ahead and attack them. But every now and then, like that, I can just get by it. So sweet. This one's not going to work. Oh my god. Woo! Walked past 2 of them. Excellent. Need to go to Rance first. You need to Rance from the Dorn Ruins. Well, you know, it would have been nice if you had said that sooner. No, not the day file. Which, again, I should not be doing right away. Oh. I keep overwriting the day file at the end of the day instead of the beginning of the day like I'm supposed to. Really need to stop doing that. And walking past the 3rd fight. Well, this is going very smoothly. Saving some time that way. I don't think I'm going to avoid this one. And yet, 4 for 4. That makes me happy. These things weren't giving even Justina any experience, so why fight them? They take a long time to fight and weren't worth anything. I'd rather fight those low-level ones. Alright, let's check the chi in this zone as soon as I get there. I can't tell. Yeah, okay, pretty average chi. Got enough holy and air to keep going that way. Now. Oh, nope, I got jumped. Well, not jumped, but the camera angle would have made that one impossible to go around anyway. Because it shifted on me.
All right, let's do it.
And I think these guys are weaker. We'll find out, won't we? If these guys are easier to kill, then we're good. Because it doesn't matter how much damage they do, as you can see. They really aren't doing enough. The real question is, how quickly can I get through the fight?
Live by the sword,
fast,
die by the
I'll just
sword.
go ahead and kill all these guys. So far, so good. Yeah, come and attack me. I should be immune to the paralyzation that you guys have. I better be immune to the paralyzation you guys have. If not, I'm in trouble. Oh, I hope this kills him.
I have been
That
trained
speed
to kill.
advantage going. Excellent. Excellent.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, these guys aren't so bad so far. Got the shot in before you could.
Run if you value your life.
Get used to seeing those. Gonna see them a lot.
Wow, not bad.
Main thing I'm watching
You'll
is that he
have
does
to
not
do
get
better than
paralyzed.
that.
I think I have the item on that prevents it. Because if he gets paralyzed, I'm actually going to be in trouble.
This is the only way.
Ooh, very nice.
All in a day's work.
I really don't have much to say. Other than play better games than this. Seriously, just find a better video game than this and play it.
On
There's
guard!
lots of them. Expect most of it. Nice!
All in a day's work.
Almost
I
got a
aim
record
to
there.
please.
Okay, how much experience? Much better. Yeah, I'm going to be fighting in this area. They're not hard to kill, and they gave a bunch of XP. So this area, I will be doing combat. I'm just going to double check his equipment to make sure. Prevent paralysis, prevent petrification. Good, yeah. So I'm not at risk here. I'm going to guess that this goes under the bridge. Boom. So I can't just go straight to the save point from here,
Maybe
as much as I would
Hey!
like to.
You okay there?
So yeah, this is going to be
the
the
only
next,
way.
I don't know, 15 minutes, half hour of this game is just going to be me going through this map, killing things, trying to get to the save point,
Wow, not bad.
trying to figure out where the exit that I need to take is. But I want to kill these guys because Justine to get some levels from it.
Consider this your warning.
But you'll notice, these enemies are quicker to kill and give a lot more XP than the enemies
All
in the
in a
previous
day's
zone that I
work.
just walked out of. Why? It's like they didn't even bother trying to balance the numbers in this. They just picked numbers out of a hat and said, okay, we're good. Well, you know, do these match up? Do these balance? No, we don't care.
Guarding
They're
won't
just-
save you
they're
from
numbers.
this.
We'll be fine. Are they supposed to match something? Is this supposed to be some kind of difficulty curve that you're supposed to do? Because, yeah, no, we haven't done anything like that. We don't know what we're doing. In my opinion, one of the best games that has that curve, the XP curve, Lufia 2 back on Super Nintendo. Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinestrals? Sinestrals? Lufia 2! Whatever. Which, no, I'm not going to be able to
Guarding
play.
won't save you from
I
this.
don't have the cart for it anymore. And, well, you know, I would play those emulated,
All in a day's work.
but I'm trying to avoid doing Nintendo consoles because Nintendo is a pain in the rear end. Blame them. They're the ones who are just anti-streaming. And honestly, emulators are better than running it on hardware anymore anyway. I'd be much
Excellent
happier running
news.
emulation. I mean, that's the sad part. It's actually better to emulate. You get a better
All in a
quality
day's
image
work.
and such. You can enhance
Phew.
the game and all that fun
I really
stuff.
worked up an appetite.
I am going to go ahead and heal for just a teeny tiny bit here. So, like, at some point, I have some PlayStation 1 games that I'm going to go through. Those will be emulated because you get higher definition, higher resolution, better colors. I will do the first day of those on the PS2 hardware here to prove that I actually do have the disc. Then it'll be emulated. Okay, so I've already been here. Of course I've already been here. This is the place I've been through like 5 freaking times. Then again, everything in this game I've been through multiple times at this point, it seems. Run to the save point. Whatever combat I get along the way, I'll get along the way. Yes, I'm trying to read these signs. It's hard to do. Okay, where am I going? Casca. Dorn ruins. Gotta go through the ruins. So forget the save point. I'm just out of here. Okay. Check the chi again. So much for spending the next 15 minutes doing the fighting on that map. Yeah, that worked. I gotta stop planning ahead. Every time I plan ahead, it's wrong. Wrong! You are wrong! Ugh. There we go. And look, there's a save point right there anyway, so it didn't matter. Oh, please be the little guy. Oh, chi. Good chi. We're good. We got holy, we got air. We're good. You mean celestial and wind? Oh, it's these things. Those aren't terrible. Trying to look something up while playing. Not online. I've told you about my stuff in a... Oh, no! Go away.
I'm feeling lightheaded. Perhaps I need something to eat.
Quit attacking the healer right away! And why is she standing so far forward anyway?
Hey! You okay there? Excellent news.
Okay. I'll go ahead and one-shot that.
Day's work.
That's fine. That makes me happy. 1,000 damage on one shot with that? Ooh.
I'll make this quick!
Oh, these guys I could not one-shot with the early spell. I tried, remember? We just fought these. We just... Alright, what do we got down here? So yeah, there's a couple PlayStation games for me to play. Some of them are awful. Some are actually pretty fun. One of them is just god-awful. I bought it because it was bad. I knew it was bad when I bought it.
All in a day's work.
There's some here that are kind of like the stuff that I'd be replaying. Although they're roleplay games, so I'm not going to do that anytime soon. At least not on the main stream. I might do a side, like, evenings of roleplay games.
You'll have to do better than that.
But I'm not doing another one on the main stream after I finish this. But what I was looking for was Xenogears, and I don't see it anymore, so I guess I sold that one. Still have all the Final Fantasies, though. Literally, all of them. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tactics. Alright, well, I'll close this thing up. No, I know the one that I want to do first.
Many arts.
The one I want to do first is probably going to be the Blaster Master. Like, the Blaster Master blasts again or something like that. Team Rocket blasting off again!
I really worked up an appetite.
But especially kind of want to do Blaster Master because there's like this, what is it, redo version coming out soon? Or is out? I don't even know. Blaster Master, you know, the original NES game, I love it. I've never beaten it. It's got the same kind of frustration. There's like no telling where you're supposed to go. It's a lot of exploration. And NES games, there was a lot of NES games that did this, such as, you know, Metroid, famous for it. Legend of Zelda, people don't think about it because everyone knows where the freaking dungeons are now. But Legend of Zelda, especially the second quest, man, your first time through that, good luck. Especially the second quest, because the dungeons are hidden. Like, burning bushes to find the dungeon, hidden. Save. But the original Blaster Master was like that. It was a fairly big open map, and you know, two different types. There was the car, and then there was the inside the temple maps. And if anyone was watching GDQ recently, I think it was AGDQ 2017. Which you know what? I still need to go back and watch a lot of those. So sweet, I got something to watch. Yay!
Stay focused, everyone.
Back, you go forward. But they, one of the players accidentally glitched out and skipped the boss. And as far as I know, they haven't figured out why that happened yet. And the thing is, that player was actually behind, and that made him catch up almost completely. It was beautiful. Fantastic to watch. This is why I love GDQ.
All in a day's work.
Things like it. You know, ESA. Recommend watching that when you get a chance. I'm always a fan of games for charities. You know, playing games for charities, fantastic work. Video games for charities in general.
I'll make this quick.
Those desert bus runs that had Penn and Teller donate. It was when they found out about it. That was awesome. Penny Arcade starting up Child's Play. That's awesome. And you know, Child's Play is a good charity. Video game consoles and games in hospitals for the recovering
I'm just
kids.
Getting warmed up.
Give them something to do. Make them happier. Happy people recover faster. They do. It's the body is an amazing thing. The placebo effect is real. It works in medicine. They use it in medicine. A positive attitude can help you recover
You'll have
faster.
to do better than that.
And that's not even talking about positive energies and chi and, you know, magnetic field. No, it's just... It really does work. It's amazing.
I am a master of many arts.
The power of positive thinking. Woo!
All in a day's work. I aim to please.
Alrighty. Yay, Rihanna got a level... See, I don't mind fighting these guys. I'm leveling off these guys. It's fine. They're not hard to kill. They're fast fights, and I'm leveling off of them. It's everything I want. But, again, we're at 40 minutes of just nothing happening. There was that little blurb right at the beginning, and nothing. I've been skipping some fights, so this could have been even longer. Just think about that. But I'm going to fight these guys, because why not? Humble Bundle, I've mentioned that before, going back to video games and charities. Love Humble Bundle. Although not just video games here. They got books, for example, the Bloom County collection is up again with a new one.
Won't save you from
His
this.
newer collection that he's been doing, that Berkeley Breeze has been doing on Facebook. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew about that, but he's been doing more comics. So the new bundle has that new book in it as well as the other ones, which would be the only book I would get out of it because I already bought the older bundle. But if you haven't, Bloom County works some fantastic cartoons. And I don't know, but I know that some of his Facebook work had, what's his name, Bill Patterson from Calvin and Hobbes did some guest stuff on it. I don't know if those are in the book. I'm sure they are. And if they are, that's worth it. I'm going to tell you guys, if you don't know, there were two absolutely, like, miles above every other web or comic in newspapers before the big rise of web comics. Nowadays, there are so many web comics you can read, and a lot of them are good, a lot of them aren't. But you can make whatever much better than the daily pages ever were. You can absolutely find stuff to your taste and read those every day, and they're great. But back in the day, there were two really, really big ones in newspapers. They were Calvin and Hobbes
I'm just getting warmed
and
up.
Far Side. And there were other really good ones as well, but as far as I'm concerned, those two were just miles above the rest.
All in a day's work.
And those collections are available. You can go to Amazon and buy the entire collection of those comics strips. And honestly, those sets would be so worth it. And you know, in all honesty, Bloom County is one of my favorites as well. For $15 right now, Humble Bundle, $15, you can go pick up the set.
I'll set your spirit free.
Give some money to charity while you're at it. I recommend it. Do it.
All in a day's work.
Hey, I got a new record. I didn't even see how much it was. Hopefully not a big record. Oh, crap. That was a big record. Dang it. You want to upgrade slowly, not just massive increase, because that just blows a lot of free XP. Oh, well. I attacked the wrong one first. That's my fault. Got distracted by Bloom County, Opus the Penguin. I like a winding road. That's not winding road, it's a lonely road for that song. Whatever. We're on a winding road. I don't know the song for that one. I know there is a song about a long and winding road. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head.
At your service.
Yeah. Go ahead and stab you in the face, kitty.
Excellent news.
Stab. Now where's the other kitty? Have the other kitty come play with me.
All in a day's work.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. You're not kitty. Go away. No one wants to play with you. I want to play with the kitty. Hi, kitty. Bye, kitty.
Consider this your warning.
It's not a warning if you kill them.
All in a day's work.
I hate you. I wish you weren't the best character in this game. Well, best in combat. Personality-wise,
On guard.
Suck eggs. Oh, hurry up. I just want this fight over with so I can move on. I am going to be getting into all the fights on this road.
You'll have to do better than that.
Yawn!
I'll set your spirit free.
Oh, I wish I could turn that off and just let him attack faster. That's the thing. Good RPGs, you can turn off the animations. Just no animation, forget
All
it.
in a day's work.
Speed through the game more quickly.
I aim to please.
Stina leveled up. Didn't look like anyone else is really getting much XP right now, so. Thinking even if Justina's the only one getting a lot of XP, that's fine. She needs a lot of XP. Oh, man, I wish this game would just let us speed through it. Could be done by now.
May we be blessed
No,
by
no, no,
Amabah.
no, 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 no. Remember to go hit the tiger first. Or the kitty first. Yeah. Attack me, not the healer. No, you get back here. No, there you go. You're the one I want to play with.
I'll set your spirit free.
There we go.
All in a day's work.
I'll do my best.
There. Run her away just to make sure she doesn't take any damage. Fighting with the controls because they suck.
Hey!
I'll take care of it.
There we go. Hit the wrong button. I was trying to target him. But switching characters maybe change the target
This
anyway. So
is
yeah.
the only way.
These are at least short fights for this game. At least, whatever. At least.
I have been trained to kill.
I'm being very repetitious here. I wonder why. Probably because I'm playing the most repetitious game that I've done.
All in a day's work.
Ugh. Ow.
I have been trained to kill.
My brain is shut off. It's gone again. It's not in the corner.
All in a
It's
day's
asleep.
work. I aim to please.
I'm in screensaver mode. Yeah, I'm not even getting much XP anymore, so... I tried to skip that one, it didn't work. At this point, skipping them would be preferable. He didn't take much damage, but I'm, better safe than sorry. Besides, we're coming up to the end of this one, hopefully. Ever so slowly. No. Yay, I skipped one. I'll be dang. Oh, yeah, okay, we're doing this again. Won't let me move on until I confirm. Why? I left one zone to go to another. Can you just take me there? No. It's got to pop up a map and ask, is this really what you want to do? Are you sure you want to continue the game? Are you positive? You could go back and do nothing. You want to go? You're sure you want to go forward? Okay. There you go. You've gone forward. So many choices in this game just do not make any damn sense whatsoever.
Stay focused, everyone. I'm feeling lightheaded. Perhaps I need something to eat.
God, I hate your voice lines. It's like that one, the acting on it was bad, but the line itself is the problem. Uh-oh. Bad chi
I
in
am
this
a
area.
master of many arts.
Holy is low. So I hope I don't brick it. Air's not particularly great either.
I'll set your spirit free.
So I'm gonna have to either avoid combat or switch one of the lanterns to holy.
All in a day's work. Run
Just you and me
if
now.
you value your life.
Now what are you gonna do? See, and if I had the holy... Okay, never mind. I was about to say that if I had holy chi, I could have one-shotted him.
I aim to please.
He don't care none. Again, look at that XP increase for Jacina. Off of that enemy. It's so dumb. But that means I pretty much have to fight here for a bit. That means that I have to throw an item at this lantern. Switch it off of mountain to holy. Or earth to holy. And I'm going to go to the save point after I kill the spider. Bonk. At least the save points are more common here.
May we be
We've had some
blessed
areas
by
where the
Amazon.
save points were so rare. Where are you guys? There you are. That's one of you anyway. And we've got that wonderful problem with the camera angle.
I'm just getting warmed up.
This should never be the problem. This should
All
never
in a day's
be a
work.
problem in a game like this, where I have to fight where the camera is to figure out where to attack. To figure out where the enemies are. And there's still a spider. I'm sure the spider's running up to attack my healer right now.
Live by the sword.
But I can't tell
Die by the sword.
because this is my view. My main character's down near the bottom of the screen, which, you know, is where the enemies are hiding. And I can't even see the other party member. There's the other party member when the camera happens to zoom all the way out. Good. The spider came to me instead.
I have been trained
But
to kill.
this is awful.
All in a day's work.
And now I get to kill the spider and be done with this fight. Wow. That was an earth lantern, so now earth is weak. Because it needed a lantern just to go up to normal.
I am a master of many
Good thing
arts.
I don't care about earth chi in this.
All in a day's work. I aim to please.
Yay, more levels. Go save and figure out where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Well, this goes to Rance. That's actually the direction I have to go. I think. Right? We're going to Rance? Yeah, you need to go to Rance. So that was the direction I needed to go, so I needed to kill the spider anyway. At least I'm not walking the same path that the other group did. That was something I was worried about. Nope, going around you. Not gonna fight. Not gonna bother. Trying to move this game forward at this point. I hate missing combats. I really do. I do not like to run from combat, but in this game it's just so mind-killing. It saps my mental energy. And makes me rage. Hey, here we go.
Hey, she actually showed up.
Surprise, surprise.
I knew you'd be here.
Then why did you come here?
What? And you still came?
Exactly.
Yeah. Get in my way, and you won't live to regret it.
That was an awful line read. 4 lines of dialogue. That's what we got, guys. 4 lines. I hope you were happy. Now, what's the chi like in this area? Normal. Yeah.
Man, you suck.
No! He just kicked the crap out of you, girl.
On guard!
Yeah, this is not going to be a fun fight. Run away.
I'll do.
I'm feeling lightheaded. Perhaps I need something to eat.
Let's get you up to your high end so you can do some damage to these guys.
Excellent news.
And hopefully they won't smash you around like they just did Rihanna. These guys are tough. Maybe I should have been leveling more. Because this is what I was afraid of with skipping fights. That I might be underleveled for them coming up. Okay, yeah, that was nothing. That was pathetic.
I am a master of many arts.
Just shut up. You have one form. You are not a master of many arts. One form. One. Mind you, it's a good form, but still.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm gonna the tier 6 one should do a fair amount of damage. The tier 5 one really won't, but the 6 will.
Consider this your warning.
To the point where I might Trinity Drive it, try to kill him. But I'm gonna do it once without Trinity Drive just to see how much damage it does. Or I might just turn around and use it on him with the Trinity Drive. Low on chi also.
Guarding won't save you from this.
See? That's the appropriate time to use that line. Yeah. Thanks to Raul, I should be able to win this one pretty easily. No thanks to you, Rihanna, who took freaking 1,000 damage in one shot. There's my Trinity Drive all maxed out and pretty light.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Of course, I'm going to be low chi when I do it. That's fine.
All in a day's work.
So I'm actually managing to use a Trinity Drive when I'm supposed to. On a boss, 100% Trinity Drive.
I'll set your spirit free.
I also just used up all of my chi for this, so I'm going to have to switch the air attacks for a little bit. Very nice. Nope. Good enough for one more. Fingers crossed this actually drops him. It
Live
won't,
by the sword,
but it would be nice
die
if it
by
did.
the sword.
See, Rihanna, you are lucky he decided to come with you. Because if you had gone on your own, you would have been down. Would have been beaten like a housewife. Ow! That was rude. There we go. And that fight's done, so hopefully we'll get some plot now.
Many arts.
I like the plot in this. It lets me yell because how dumb it is.
All in a day's work. I aim to please.
No items, of course, and almost no XP. That was lame. Traitors! Technically, at this point, they kind of are. Okay, I guess we're in town, so I'm not going to heal. Oops. I actually wanted to go check something out there. But I'm going to get some story here anyway. What was
Thank
that?
Goodness, I found it.
Oh, a ring. Does it mean that
That
much
was some
to you?
terrible Foley
Yep,
work.
I guess it does.
Can we go now?
Sorry to interrupt, but what's that package?
Good question. Is it from your husband? Probably.
A package? Where?
Wow, you're oblivious. We need to look around this place. Also, why didn't the clerics tear it up yet?
It couldn't be. It is from him. What's this? It looks like some sort of journal.
Yeah, that would have been amazing to get caught with that. I'm sorry, Rihanna. I'm sure you're surprised to hear from me. By the time you read this letter, I'm probably no longer alive. I don't have much time, so I'll stick with what's important. This is the data that I have collected through my research. It's very important, so I wanted to leave it in the hands of someone I trust. Everything you need to know is here. The contents are all true. Please believe me. I know I betrayed you, but on this, I give you my word. I've included a map to the Taribo hideout. If you want to know the whole truth, that's where you'll find it. I have to go now. This is my final farewell. I'm sorry for everything, Rihanna. I love you from the bottom of my heart.
What is this? What does he mean?
Yeah, getting caught with a map to the
I don't
Taribo would have
know,
been an
but I have a
amazing
feeling
thing, wouldn't
we're
it?
not alone. Let's talk later. We should go now.
No, I don't want to go. I just want to run. Ah, that see, treasure chest. Because that was totally there in the cutscenes. Everyone saw it, right? Flex armor, which is a bet crap. What do you bet? Flex armor. How many flex armors do I have now? Just the one. It's still not as good as what either of them are wearing. Ooh, what's downstairs? Can I go downstairs? I can go downstairs. Ooh, there's 2 treasure chests. Crap and more crap. A scroll! Hallelujah! I wonder if that's going to be the sword fighting technique the guy had. No, not items. I'm wondering if this is the husband's sword fighting technique. Ah, I don't even have anyone that can use it. It's going to be for the other party. Amazing. Freaking amazing. So what's it going to be? Either magic or archery? Or it might actually be a sword fighting technique. Just one that Raoul can't use. Okay, this is what I was trying to get to last time. Which, that's kind of useless. Let's find out. Actually, not bad. Yeah, let's use it. And I still have another one if I wanted to use it. More plot. Alright, let's head to Iman. Thanks for coming with me. We're friends. Haha, yes we are. What about me? It's a good question. What about him? He was the one doing all the work. Now can we get the plot? Am I going to get in a fight when I didn't get a chance to heal? Humans, why are you here? Irreconcilable differences. We'd like to stay here for a while. We don't offer sanctuary to criminals, you know. Come on, let's find out. Let him in, won't make any difference. If he causes any ruckus, he'll be exiled. Yes, of course. Okay, well, let's go shopping. Hello, I would like to spend my money. Buy a couple of those. A couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Some grape drink. Couple other bags. Couple of pendants. Remember, these are used for like the various quest stuff later on. Which is why I'm buying them. And I have a bunch of money, so. There's one up here. Let's just buy one of these. Okay. Alright. I bought stuff. Go buy some more stuff. Hi, do you have stuff for me? I wish for a time when the stuff was not needed, but until then I'll sell it. Well, that was stupid of you. Ooh. You know what? I should get that. Wow, okay. We're actually going to be able to get some better gear here. Yes. Yes. Couple of them. You know what? I'm gonna actually buy these anyway for the other party. One of those. One of them. Oh, out of money. Okay. Let's actually equip the stuff that I bought, shall we? Rod of Wisdom. Demon Knuckles. Game is not cooperating with me control-wise right now. Defense goes down, don't care. His attack goes up, and his defense has actually been pretty good anyway. Lucky Rod becomes a Rod of Wisdom. There we go. Reputation for selling fortunes, don't care, but I do like to appraise. A whip. Floral platter and plate. And you're going to be the blacksmith. Oh, you're not a child this time. You're just an old man who looks like a child because you're small and hunched over. Sorcerer's Wand. Well, I can't use that. Can I upgrade either of these? Fleeting Happiness means here. So no, I can't. Can't do either of those. So we're good. Are you the inn and save spot? There you are. Are you the inn? Yes, you are. Spend the night. Because I haven't had a chance to heal. This is the worst inn I've ever seen. Seriously, it looks like a perfume shop. Like, where are the rooms? Let's take a look at this place. This is the inn. Do you see anywhere where there are spare rooms? Let's take a look at the outside. Okay, outside it does look like it. So that's not too bad. And now what? If I go this way, is this where the commotion is going to be? Where the other party shows up?
So you see, the Magna Carta is meant for only those who know how to use it wisely. Because if you're not careful with it, it could destroy the entire world. In other words, it could be the light of salvation, or it could be the darkness of destruction.
Yeah, we know.
What does it look like?
Why do you want to know, kid?
I've never seen it either, so I wouldn't know.
If only we had the Magna Carta, then we could protect our village.
That's
Yeah.
the spirit. It's important that you never forget your responsibility to protect those you love.
Well, I mean, this is, at least, it could be worse. There's nothing massively to complain about yet.
All right, time for you all to head home. Now then, what business do you have with an old Yason like me?
How do you know you're old? You're covered from head to toe in armor talking to children.
So that's what happened, huh? The Holy Order has become quite a body of extremists.
Yeah?
At any rate, I'm sorry to hear about Astal.
Are you supposed to be one of the 8 heroes? Because I've totally forgotten all the guys' names.
Right now, I'm just pissed off. I thought he was out doing research. I guess I was a fool to believe him.
Why are you telling Yasin about your traitor husband?
Research, you say? That's odd. I wonder what someone from a secret society would be studying.
Masonry, obviously.
Let's see. From what he told me...
You have a journal with his information.
You know what? I haven't...
You have a journal with his information. You just picked it up.
See. Perhaps it's for the best. Still, he's probably not the leader of the Dark Yason.
Clearly.
What makes you say that?
He read the script.
I've been investigating the Dark Yason for many years now. Based on the information they've been able to obtain, I believe they have a source high up.
Why are you working against them if you're a Yasin?
I've noticed that as well. He must be a careful man.
Yeah, he appears only in shadow and we never get to see what he says, only people reacting to him.
Yeah, since no one's found him out yet. I believe the third man is the true leader, and that he's just using the Dark Yason.
Why don't you look in the journal you have?
Your husband may have been cooperating with him for some reason.
This journal's never going to come up again, is it?
Why's that?
At least this guy's
even
voice acting
this
is
old
good.
Yason doesn't know.
He's the first one in
From
here I
what
actually
you've
like the
told
voice
me,
acting
though,
of. Well done,
It
sir.
seems
Well
the
done.
tears of blood have been in the right place at the right time. This General Grayan must be pretty resourceful.
He is a general,
Yeah.
after all.
Callans and Agrayan know how to get results. The problem is, they're both so damn callous.
You know, at least it's his story.
Calm down now. We've been talking for so long, you're probably getting tired. Why don't you go and get some
We
rest?
just did that.
There's no reason to get yourself all worked up.
You're going to kill us in our sleep, aren't we?
Thank you so much.
So now what? Let's believe that the Alright, I'll have to read this out loud. So wherever the Turbo have appeared, the tears of blood have shown up too. The humans believe that Turbo are Yasin's spies. It seems as Agrian has become aware of the Turbo's movement and has been dispatching the tears of blood personally. I'm betting that this is a letter that the old Yasin we were just talking to is writing to inform his higher-ups. If they really have placed a spy, then it would seem that the Toribo see both the Yasin and humans as enemies, in which case it is unlikely that they've helped the humans to attack us. I'll write again once I know more. Okay. Or the darkness of destruction. Woo! And he has not moved from this spot all day. What? Who are you talking to? Oh, okay, you're talking to us. Why? What? Yeah, exactly! Oh, I'll just go talk to her. She's hunting you, you idiot. Yeah, you will. I wish this one was dialogue too, because, you know, like I said, he's actually got a good voice actor. Good voice acting. Oh, why? Just why? Why? You're all idiots. Except for him. Don't encourage her. Okay, well, that was fun. Now what? Would be nice, wouldn't it? He wants to end the war. That's why he's here. In this freaking safe town, which, you know, realistically would not be particularly safe. Like, this place would be a hotbed for attacks. Okay, let's go save the game again and then figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Because remember, there's a commotion that was going on. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to walk toward the edge of town. There's going to be some commotion. The Tears of Blood are going to show up. And then what? What kind of stupidity is in store for me now? At least there's plot today. It's not good, but it never is. Alright, come on. Stupidity. Hello? Plot? Come back? Story? Game? Anyone? I'm alone. Hello? Hello? Must be plot. It's taking forever to load. Yup.
You've got to be kidding me. We just left Amon.
Amon? Is that how you're pronouncing that?
Looks like the information was accurate.
They knew that we would be here? How is that possible?
How do you think? What is it both of your groups decided? Oh, she's on the run. We should go somewhere safe. Where's a safe place to go? Probably Iman, this neutral city. Well, let's go there. Well, they're probably going there. Everybody knows where you're going. It was obvious.
This is crazy. We're totally surrounded.
It's tough being popular.
Oh, shut up, Raul.
It sounds like you're enjoying yourself.
Okay, what's the chi like in this area? No, don't attack my healer right away. I hate when you do that. Ow! Running time. And we're back to this. This is the same fight we've already had, what, 3 times now?
This is the only way.
So I'm going to build up his attack, get him to the high level, and then beat the crap out of you guys. Just like I have on the previous times this has happened.
Excellent news.
Because, hey, repetition, right? That makes for good games, right? Doing the same thing over and over and over again. In fairness, the most popular games are like that. You know, Counter-Strike, League of Legends. These are games where you do the same thing just over and over and over and over again. But at least there, the whole point is that individual
Consider
game. It's
this
not
your
one big
warning.
story where you have to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again in order to advance a story. There's a world of difference there. And yet, this game is just as repetitive as those are.
Excellent news.
I don't know, maybe it's a Korean thing. They love StarCraft, which is, again, do the same thing over and over and over and over again. But, again, those games, it's every game that's important. With the exception of the story mode in that game, but you don't do the same thing over and over and over and over and over in the story mode there. The story mode there varies things up and kind of drip feeds you the various buildings
Live
and
by the
units.
sword,
It's a way for
die
you
by
to
the
learn
sword.
how things work. Kind of like Guild Wars. The story mode in that is a kind of drip feed of XP and skills and information. Ow, okay, it's definitely healing time.
You'll have to do.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Okay, how about you don't miss your healing? Oh good, she got caught in the healing even though she wasn't damaged.
I needed that.
Yeah, he's not quite as ready as we were before, because these guys are a bit stronger than the other ones were. There we go, that's some good heals.
I'm feeling
delicious.
lightheaded. Perhaps I need something to eat.
Shut up, Roll. No one likes you. Yay! I just feel like I should heal
You'll have to
again.
do better than that. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Okay, this should be the tier 6, so it should kill you. Good. Now we've got the time advantage.
All in a day's work.
Should take about 3 of these to kill him, in theory.
I am a master of many arts.
Might need a 4th attack. We'll see. Okay, if he hits me big again, I'm gonna heal. It's not a big hit, but I probably should heal. Yeah, I'm out of chi at this point anyway, so I'm gonna have to go back and heal. Even though I don't have ice chi, I do have the water chi, so I can't move up a rank, but I can do the big heal from the previous one. The chi in this area is messed up, but when is it? Seriously.
Don't worry about
Oh
me.
wait, yeah, I do have that now.
I'll be fine.
Now I've got the high-end healing ready to go. So I might as well just go ahead and do the high-end healing, because that did crap.
I needed that.
And we're good.
You're a lifesaver.
Yes, she's a healer. She's in fact a cleric. A cleric from the group that's trying to arrest the party. Why
You'll
is
have
she
to
not
do better
arresting
than
them?
that.
Like, literally, she's one of the people who's part of
Excellent
of the
news.
temple that's trying to arrest you. Why have I just now figured that out, too? Yeah, 3 attacks, as I said.
All in a day's work. Phew. I really worked up an appetite.
Okay, now the parties should meet up. Yep, there it is, Callants. Now, did you guys notice that? There was a line from Callants that immediately disappeared. I did not press a button. It immediately disappeared. So anyway. Now it's our turn. Yeah, these 3 are going to do it. Even though I kind of... The parties are merged! Oh, I'm so happy. Nah, I'm gonna stick with this team, though. Are the parties finally merged together as one? Are we no longer doing this? Oh, please don't split up anymore. This is the first time we've actually had them all together. Yeah. Okay, I was about to say good luck with that.
Is that the best you can do?
But apparently, yeah, he can deliver a fair bit of damage. Let's move you over to here. Oh god, I'm so used to the quicker one now. Okay, let's slow down and do this right. I honestly think that Raoul does better damage here than Callants does. Should have switched out Harun with him. But I didn't want 2 characters to be using the same mana. Even though I really wouldn't with Callants. It's like basically Raoul takes Callants' spot. And that's just weird. I think it's going to be go ahead and time to heal just so I have my mana or my chi come back. Yeah, I should have picked Raoul. Ow!
Time to bust some heads.
Yep, glad I'm moving to healing. I honestly think I should have stuck with Raoul. He's doing better
Thanks.
against these guys
I owe
with his
you
high-end
one.
attack. I am going to do the big heal now, because, you know, water. And then we'll be back to Callan slowly working his way up.
Thanks. Don't worry about me.
Very slowly. Ugh. Why are we fighting these guys again? We literally just defeated them. And now it's like, oh hey, now you have all of your party members. Now you can do it again. Thanks.
Is that the best you can do?
Dude, he did a lot to you. Shut up, Callan. I really hope your big attack does some damage to him, because otherwise we're going to be here forever. I really should have stuck with Raoul. He's the only one who can really hurt these guys. I hope that we get to keep these two parties together for the rest of the game now. Because healing time. Because I'm getting sick of having the limitations on the parties.
Thanks. I owe you one.
You owe us a lot. That really hurts.
Is that the best you can do?
I mean, something hurts talents for that much. That is painful.
Thanks.
Don't get yourself killed.
Okay, please let this do some serious damage to him. I have chosen poorly. Yeah. Yep. Fugit style does not compare to Raoul's style.
Is that the best you can do?
You know, that's actually a good question at this point. What? You're on their side? Did we ever say we're on your side? Tears of blood are enemies of someone. Okay, well, okay, we're just going to keep fighting then. Usually, you have that in the middle of the combat, it ends the combat, but nope, nope. Oh, this fight's going to take forever, especially since I'm low on that chi now.
Is that the best you can do?
And I bricked it. Go me. I'm not going to lose this fight unless I really brick my healing a lot. Because I'm on the tier 4 healing and it's on water. It's strong. It's just that I'm not doing any damage either. Next big hit, I'll heal again. Oh, this is awful. I'm going to try to finish off whatever plot there is today, save it, and be done with the day. There might not be any plot either. It's just pretty much whatever I get to the next save point. I don't want to risk not having a save point for half an hour. That, as much as I want this game done, I don't want to play it. I just don't. This is the worst game I've played for the show yet. Yay! One down. No, it's not even... Oh my god. It's gotta have like one hit point left. I mean, look, there's literally there. There was not even a pixel of health.
It was over before it started.
That's why I hate using bars. Give us numbers.
Is that the best you can do?
I'm gonna heal now because reasons. Mostly because his chi is low. I want harm to run
Thanks.
up and hit him.
I owe you one.
I want to see what kind of damage Harn will do. about the same. About the same. It's really the tier 4 that matters. Hopefully the tier 4 is not mountain. This next one's mountain? Yeah, okay. So he can't actually attack again for a bit. Well, he can. He can go do that same one again, which wasn't effective. He can't advance for a bit is the important part. Oh, this is awful. I'm sorry to put you guys through this.
Is that the best you can do?
I made a mistake. I figured Callens is my main guy. He'd be able to do the damage. Nope. Raoul's the one who brings the numbers. I'm running out of chi, so I'm having to use my lower fights, my lower attacks here. At least I get more attacks than I do, but still, just look at how little damage I'm doing. And then he turns around and does 600 to me. Or, you know, does a small amount just like I do.
Is that the best you can do?
I'm about to be out of both of his chi for a little bit. Which is why I have Heron coming in to fight as well.
Time to bust some heads!
And then he's got Earth coming up. Alright, let's see if his Earth one will do any good. Assuming I don't brick it. Oi! I almost did brick it. That would have been awful. Nope, that's not that effective either. Enough for me to win, but barely. Oh, that's done. So, plot and save the game.
That all?
All too easy.
Yes, my high-end healer is the one that leveled. That was a fair amount of money for that fight, too. That's good. Alright, hope we didn't give you much of a scare. Okay, so... Yeah, let's do this. Journal entry, our leader... Seriously! Our leader, Daloon, has died of a rare disease. I knew he didn't have long, but it still came as a shock. Niakin was nominated to be a successor, and he's already assumed the position. You were just talking about how you don't know who the leader is! I don't know what that guy has in mind, but he's been researching humans. Apparently, he's obtained a lot of his information by pretending to be one. You know, I'm wondering if he's the general. At this point, that's probably why he's hidden. It's a character we know. We may have made him a fugit without a hitch. Niakin had already made the necessary preparations, so it was easy to bypass the barrier. We disguised ourselves as blessed worms, so that the attack couldn't be traced to us. As Niakin predicted, Fugit was caught completely off guard and was easily destroyed. We also obtained a valuable item in the attack. Niakin's insistence on having his way is getting worse. I knew he was charismatic, but he's been taking it too far. And he's never here at a base, so he's come to be known as the Third Man. His little charades, where he pretends to be human, make me sick. However, only a few people, myself included, are aware of it. The temporary base on Mount Sultan has become our official base. We've penetrated deeper into human territory, but we have little to fear since we pretty much look the same as them. A new division has also been established. They're calling it Taribo. I realize that Niakin is very ambitious and has earned everyone's respect. In fact, few would criticize him, but I have my doubts. Daloon wanted to save us from the discrimination that we were facing in Yasin Rovin, but Niakin has a different agenda. He seems shady. I don't think he'll be satisfied simply with revenge. So he's the one, yes, but who is he? Why is he called the third man? That's a good question. So he's the one we need to find? Yes. Can't even be sure he's a he. That's, you know, a good point. He made Essel destroy all village. Doesn't say why, though. Finding him, chasing the end of the earth. Earth? Earth? That's not what planet you're on. Almost everyone calls their planet dirt. You know, they could have said 4 corners of the world. But no, they had to say to the ends of the earth. I guess that could mean they'll chase them to the ocean. Hey, more plot. I figured there would be. Finally! I'm going to stare at my hand.
As proof of our friendship, we exchanged items that were important to us. I gave you a knife, and you gave me this bracelet. That was so long ago.
Okay, that's who you're talking to.
If you think about it, we really have come a long way. Haven't we, Callance?
Are you actually talking to Callance?
But while
no,
you continue
not.
to run, I am at a standstill. Sometimes I envy you, my friend.
I'm sure this will make sense at some point.
Cleric, enter!
But it's not going to make sense anytime soon.
My wounds have healed, so I'll be resuming my normal duties. I expect a full report on the current situation.
Of course, sir.
Callance, it would be truly wonderful if this world could be transformed into the place you dream of.
Why are you talking about the criminal?
But reality's not
you know,
like that.
I'm standing right here. Didn't you want that report? Back to Remy. Don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare split the parties again. Don't you dare split the parties again. I swear it. Why would he be against the... Yeah, he is against the peace conference. But he can at least try. No, he can't. Have you met him? We're all in this together. You can skip the sarcasm. Okay, so... Why? You just got the whole party together for the first time ever we could mix the parties for one fight, and then you split it again. And it's not like we can choose. Please review the two parties. Review. Yes, I've reviewed. Because of the same party makeup, it's always been. You don't let us change it. Why are you doing this? Right now, I'm not playing as either. I'm hitting a save point and getting the heck out of here. Oh, God, this game. At least it looks like the parties are doing something different this time. Come on, camera angles, work with me. I know where I'm going. I honestly should hit the shops too. Check my equipment. But I'm not. I'm hitting the save point, the inn, and being done for the day. Because I can't put up with this any longer. I'm glad I skipped those fights, otherwise we still wouldn't hit the plot yet. Okay, let's actually not erase the day save yet. Just do it the way I'm supposed to do it. Make the save here. Then tomorrow make the day save and continue that way. The way it's supposed to be done. The safety buffer for in case my stream messes up. Okay. Take care, Internet. I hope you've enjoyed. Because I haven't. Oh, God, I want to strangle this game. Take care, Internet, until tomorrow. And enjoy the games you play.